We live in a world where everyone is trained to think the same way. The students who choose to go beyond, they understand that you got to get there first. Take corners, take risks, and sometimes fail. The people who think for themselves, the people who make the vision for the future are the people who gain the advantage.
I heard about Miami through familial connections. My parents both went to Miami and my grandparents as well, so they are what we call Miami mergers. And I, of course, visited my state schools and over 10 others, but Miami just stood out as the place that I would call home. So when you're thinking about college, it's really, you're going to live there for 4 years, it's gonna be your home.
My dad said the first thing you need to buy is a suit and get your collection because your first appearance is what makes it. And so first day I came here, I just started wearing it around, talking to people, and I think that's what puts me in the professional mindset.
So I live on High Street, so I walk down High Street all the way to get to Farmer. There's just something very peaceful about being on campus in the morning. You got the whole day ahead of you, and that day could be you go to the rec at 2 o'clock. Could be that you have class at 10, and you have rehearsal at night.
My first semester, I had the business core, and that was a slap in the face. You know, it really is a different curriculum, a different rigorous environment than high school. And I think it was nice to know that there's more room for growth. There's something to strive for.
I was a second semester sophomore, and I hadn't really found what really challenged me academically yet. And then I took Marketing 291 with Jan Taylor, and we had our Abercrombie & Fitch project, and we got to present to a client, and we got to be in front of people who cared about what we were saying, and we were actually making change in their business, and I totally fell in love with it, and it's the best decision I ever made.
I called home for the first time, and they were like, oh, you know, you're not coming home. And I was like, you know, I'm doing well here. I talked to a professional. I had more things to talk about because, you know, in high school, it's just, how was your day? It's good. I was saying, I got an internship or I have an interview. I think the best thing you can do is to take risks. Go out there, talk to people you don't know. And I think that opens so many doors.
It's just so collegiate. You have Frisbee and the quad, and you have all of these different clubs and organizations, and you have all the sports, and you have everything on top of an incredible education.
In a couple of weeks, you're going to walk across the stage. We're going to hand you a diploma. So I challenge you to think about your own definition of success and to decide what shape you want that mark to take. What is your responsibility? What kind of impact do you want to have on the world? And it's up to you to define those things and make those decisions. But I challenge you in making those decisions to be driven by one clear thing. That's your purpose.
I think my purpose is to show my two younger brothers what it means to excel. I got elected to the treasurer of my exec board, MBA as a freshman, all the people, the friends I've made. This summer I'll be interning with Ernst & Young in the Cincinnati office with their launch internships.
We'll be a healthcare consultant with a business management consulting firm in Chicago, West Monroe Partners. There's a big Miami culture there too, so I won't really be leaving it.
If you make your decisions based on that core sense of purpose and passion, people will pay attention. They'll notice, and they'll be inspired. They'll be inspired to help you go out and make your mark on the world. Inspired to line up behind you to help you achieve whatever it is you decide your definition of success will be. And you are beyond ready to make that decision.
What I'm the most sad about is how quickly 4 years went by. There's never a time when you'll ever live with all of these people that are your age and interested in the same things that you are, and are going through the same kinds of growth things.
It's just been a thriving experience. My first year at Farmer has been beyond anything I could have ever dreamed.